for the WWE United States Championship. LA Knight, defending the title against Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. Audience was really hot for both these guys, Jacob and LA Knight, so that was really cool. It's cool to see LA Knight getting featured once again on the WrestleMania card when 2 years ago he was left off, so he's gotten 2 back-to-back matches. So overall, this match was good. I have here in my notes, basically Jacob Fatu was using a lot of his power to overwhelm LA Knight, even no-selling one of his moves at one point where LA Knight got him down and LA Knight's looking like, no way, and Jacob Fatu's just looking intense, just looking like a total freaking beast. And then Jacob Fatu, he's using a lot of, he's just basically showing this ridiculous amount of athleticism that he's able to do, popping up LA Knight right into the air for a Samoan drop. At one point, Jacob Fatu is trying to go for a moonsault by climbing to the top rope, but LA Knight from his feet leaps onto the top ropes to deliver a German suplex that flips Jacob completely onto his stomach. That got the audience wow. I was like, oh man. So it was really cool to see these guys were really breaking out, I felt like all the stops here to really put on a WrestleMania worthy match. And then from there, there's a point where the fans are just chanting both of them, LA Knight Fatu, LA Knight Fatu. So I mean, just how popular these guys are. And then Jacob Fatu, he does a moonsault, and this was probably one of the sickest parts of the whole match. Jacob Fatu, he does a moonsault, and in midair, LA Knight is able to counter it with the BFT. The audience came unglued. It looked so smooth, so good. I was like, wow, I did not see that coming, because if you think about it too, and this is why it shows you things matter, because Jacob Fatu rarely is countered by his moonsault, but this is the one time it did, and it's fantastic because it really made LA Knight look like he was on a whole other level than what other Jacob Fatu's opponents were, because he did his homework, he did his game, he studied it and everything. So that was really cool. I really love that aspect of the fighting of the match. And then in the end, Jacob Fatu, he kicks LA Knight in the ankle, causing LA Knight to land on the top rope. From there, Jacob jumps up to the top rope and turns himself into midair to land back first to LA Knight's back, followed by going up for another moonsault from the top rope to LA Knight in the middle of the canvas to score the 1-2-3 victory. And he started spamming those moonsaults, and LA Knight's then greeted by the all-time legend Haku to celebrate him winning the WWE United States Championship. Excellent match between these two. One of the best LA Knight matches I think we've ever seen in WWE, and certainly Jacob Fatu's best match to date. Fantastic. I thought these guys, they delivered. It was a heck of a match. Both guys wanting to make the most of their WrestleMania moment, and I think they absolutely did it. This is a great debut for Jacob Fatu. To think that before WrestleMania last year, he was the guy in the audience, hoping to get that opportunity, and 1 year later, he is made the most of that opportunity. He's the one in the ring, and I thought that was fantastic. Absolutely just fantastic. So definitely much props up to LA Knight and Jacob Fatu.